all rise for a pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The approval of minutes of the meeting of May 8th.
So moved.
I'll second that. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Approval of minutes of work session May 15th.
So moved.
I'll second it. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Payment of bills.
Make a motion to approve the payment of bills in the amount of $5,399,976.22 for the period ending May 28, 2019.
I'll second that. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. There were no executive sessions. No one for public comment. Conservation District. Good morning, Tracy.
Morning.
So on behalf of the Conservation District, I'm here to request your approval on the appointment of Scott Preston to the Conservation District Board. Scott would serve to fulfill the remainder of Andrew Hyde's term as a farm director, and Andrew had recently resigned, so the appointment would be effective immediately through December 31st of 2020.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tracy.
Thank you.
Human Services.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Mike Gill.
Gail.
First item is a 1920 Avanco International iCAMS provider agreement. It's the software system used by CYS and MH programs. The cost to the county for the quarter is $1,450.53.
So moved.
I'll second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next is Canadota Security for a 12 camera system and software and training. Cost to the county is $1,118.03.
So moved.
Second. Discussion. All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next is the ratification to Dell Inc. for the purchase of a Surface computer for a CYS caseworker. Cost of the county is $352.79.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next is an 1819 CYS contract with Bethany Christian Services of Western PA for foster care. These are the same services they provided last year at the same rates.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
And last is an 1819 CYS contract with Bethesda Lutheran Services for foster care and independent living, group home, and shelter services.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. And then you have the resolution.
Which one of us wants to read that?
You want to go ahead and read it?
I can.
Sure.
We have a resolution recognizing the staff of Crawford County Human Services. I'd like to read that before we vote on it. Whereas the week of June 3rd through 7th, 2019 has been proclaimed by Child Welfare Professionals Appreciation Week by Governor Wolf, recognizing the efforts of child welfare professionals serving the children of Pennsylvania. And whereas every day in Crawford County, local children are at risk of child abuse and neglect. Some have been removed from their homes due to such abuse and neglect. And whereas we, the Commissioners of Crawford County, recognize the risk and need to intervene to protect the children of this county. And whereas the challenging task of investigating child abuse, providing services to families, assessing safety, and providing services to ensure that the children of Crawford County are provided with nurturance, family connections, support as they transition into adulthood, and services that allow a child to remain safely in their home or return home as expediently as possible falls to the child welfare professionals of Crawford County Human Services. And whereas the work of these dedicated professionals may require them to enter into situations in which their personal safety may be put at risk, and whereas our committed professionals work in difficult and emotional situations with children who have been victimized by physical abuse, sexual abuse, neglect, and other forms of maltreatment. And whereas the professionals of Crawford County Human Services must develop great skill in working with families who are in crisis situations, struggling with mental health challenges, suffering from drug and alcohol afflictions, poverty, and other difficult issues. And whereas the professionals of Crawford County Human Services must develop substantial knowledge and skills surrounding the rights of the families, the laws surrounding child welfare, and the legal processes governing the system. And whereas child welfare professionals selfishly undertake the endeavor to protect the children of Crawford County, often with low pay, long hours, tremendous demands, little appreciation, great criticism, and with dramatic impacts on their personal life. And whereas every year child welfare professionals are injured or killed in the pursuit to protect children across the United States. And whereas innumerable injuries and deaths of children in Crawford County have been averted due to the efforts of Crawford County Human Services, therefore, in recognition of the efforts of Crawford County Human Services, we, the Commissioners of Crawford County, do hereby issue this resolution recognizing the staff of Crawford County Human Services for their dedicated efforts in protection of the children of Crawford County. Crawford County Board of Commissioners, John Amato, Christopher Soft, and Francis Wiederspan.
It's an honor for me to make that motion to recognize our great staff at the Crawford County Human Services.
And I definitely second that motion. Any discussion?
Appreciate everything they do for the betterment of the children and those in need in the county.
And the difficult tasks that they have. I'll second that motion. All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kevin?
Morning,
Public
Commissioners.
Safety.
Kevin.
Request your approval to purchase 2 replacement UHF repeaters from Mobilcom under state contract at a cost of $18,464. This we paid for with Act 12 funds.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next item, renewal of the software subscription for the security cameras at the public safety building for 1 year in the amount of $705.25, also from Mobilcom, also paid for with Act 12 funding.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by
Aye.
Motion carries.
And the last item is to amend the 2018 federal HMEP grant to extend the grant period for 1 year. There's no change in any of the costs or the programs or anything. It's just changing the date for 1 year.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin. Care Center.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Barb.
Morning, Barb.
We're requesting the installation of magnetic locks back on the Memory Garden end wings at a cost of $4,530 by the Wilkins Company, who's currently our fire system vendor.
So moved.
I'll second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Barb. Juvenile probation.
Morning, Commissioners.
Morning,
Morning,
John.
John.
Here this morning, on behalf of juvenile probation, asking for approval for our community service department. The first item was 2 steel gas-powered weed trimmers, $329.95 each for a total of $659.90, and 2 Murray 21-inch Briggs & Stratton push mowers, $184 each for a total of $368.
We should probably take these separately, Keith.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll make a motion we approve the 2 steel gas-powered weed trimmers. for a total of $659.90.
I'll second that. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
And I'll make a motion we approve purchasing the 2 Murray Briggs & Stratton push mowers for a total cost of $368.
I'll second that motion as well. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thanks, John.
Thanks,
Thank you.
John.
Have a good day.
You too. Human Resources.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning, Brittany.
I'm requesting ratification for the payment of the Campbell Durant and Beatty invoice number 65911 in the amount of $6,761.52 for special labor counsel.
So moved.
I'll second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. IT.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Tim.
Tim.
Here today to request renewal of the annual maintenance agreement to cover the Alcatel-Lucent equipment used throughout the county, 62 items, and they're on the list on this document. The cost is $8,035 and covers advanced hardware replacement and technical support, and the company is D'Agostino Electronic Services.
So moved.
I'll second. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor of the motion signify by
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, sir. Planning.
Morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Zachary.
Morning, Zach.
First item this morning is requesting your approval of paying the Meadville Tribune advertisement invoice for the 2017 City of Meadville CDBG paving project. The bid in the amount of $662.90. This is reimbursable by the City of Meadville through their CDBG project, CDBG fund.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next is seeking your approval of the 2017 ESG Rapid Rehousing Grant for March 2019 expenses in the amount of $8,613.39. This is reimbursement to CHAPS. The county will be reimbursed by the federal grant program.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by
Aye.
Motion carries. The last is seeking your approval for the reimbursement of the Crawford County Care Center funded depreciation account with Act 13 137 Affordable Housing Funds in the amount of $24,000 for the installment of a silent alarm system.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Zach.
County maintenance.
Morning.
Morning, Mark.
I'm asking approval to ratify hiring Atwell and Perrine Excavating to strip loose paint and clean up on the north wall of the back of the courthouse for
So-
$2,454.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. Tax claim.
Good morning,
Morning,
Commissioners.
Kelsey.
Morning, Kelsey.
I'm here this morning to ask you to approve an amendment to the agreement between the county and Palmetto Posting. This agreement extends the previous agreement for 3 years, so it's going to cover 2019, 2020, and 2021. And it increases the cost of personal service by $5, and these costs will continue to be added to the taxpayer's outstanding balance. There's also language added to address court testimony for our solicitor's request.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. Finance.
Morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Brian.
First item on our agenda is approval of payments for general operations, total amount of $36,482.28. The invoices are detailed in today's meeting agenda, and they were previously presented and discussed at the prior work session.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next, we're seeking the ratification of payments for general operations. Total amount is $182,149.28. The invoices are detailed in today's meeting agenda, and they were previously presented and discussed at the prior work session.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next, we're seeking your ratification of the stop file against women grant for another year.
So moved.
Second, any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
And lastly, we're seeking your approval of the P Corp insurance renewal for another year, effective June 1st.
So moved.
Second, any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
Project manager.
Good morning.
Morning, Brian.
Morning.
First item I have is approval for the Lot 2 and 3 parking lot payments in the amount of $7,942.40, which include urban engineers for testing Lots 2 and 3 in the amount of $600.40, and Perry's change order request for added concrete aprons, gutter, and curb in the amount of $7,342.
So moved.
Second, any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next is approval for the payments for Lot 1. It's a credit of $14,500. It's going to be taken from Perry's contract, and we're going to pay the city that amount so they can put it towards paving the portion of Chancery from North Street to Walnut Street.
So moved.
Second, any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next is the courthouse upgrade project, invoices totaling $11,724.50, which include microbac testing in the amount of $844.50, and PWWG's April invoice in the amount of $10,880.
So moved.
Second, any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
Commissioners,
First item is a request to approve the AEP Energy contract for the former QLC building from 5/31/19 to 11/30/2020.
So moved.
second, any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
And the last item is a request to approve travel for Francis Wiederspan to attend the 2019 CCAP Annual Conference and Trade Show in Reading, PA, for a total amount of $862.87.
So moved.
Second, any discussion? All those-
Appreciate you going.
Thank you. All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Should have a new hires and transfers packet in front of you.
Make a motion to approve the new hires and transfers as detailed in our packet.
I'll second that motion. Any discussion? All those in favor of the motion signify by aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. For Commissioners' information and updates, I think for the first time in a while, month of June, we're actually be on our typical schedule of first and third Wednesdays being the work session, and second and fourth Wednesdays being the full meeting. And I'd just like to thank Commissioner Amato and our treasurer, Christine. They're upstairs working on tabulations, so that's why they weren't able to be here today. Continue them and the entire tabulating board for their efforts to get through that process. If there's not anything else, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I'll second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.